Guys, tell me if this is relatable to you. It's the day after Thanksgiving. You are in full holiday chaos mode. It's freezing outside. It's getting dark at 5 p.m. You just finished bringing out all your Christmas decorations, and you are just dreading putting up the lights and just sending up a hope and a prayer that they are all going to work. Well, that's been me the past few years, and there's been some years where I successfully got all of our Christmas decorations and lights up on the house. And there's been other years where I just ran out of time, the weather didn't cooperate, and just the holiday busyness season won out. So that's why today we are going to be installing and looking at the Govee Outdoor Pro permanent lights. Now these are getting increasingly popular. I'm sure you've seen them around, but these are the style of lights that are designed to stay up year round, year after year. You never take them down. They install under your eaves, and the LEDs are super small. So they're really unnoticeable unless you get right up under them. So they'll keep the aesthetic of your house and allow you to put on some pretty impressive light shows during the Christmas season, as well as pretty much any time of the year. So we're talking birthdays, cookouts, game days, any other holidays. And one of my favorite cool things to do with these is actually just use accent lighting. So you can just match your other outdoor lights and put some accents like under peaks and corners to really just light up your house at night. But my big argument for these lights is since they are permanent, install them now. Right now, we're entering the summertime. You are not in a busy season. The weather is beautiful. It stays light out till 8 o'clock, 8:30 at night, and you're not in a rush, so you can fully take your time and get it installed right. So with the summertime here and also Prime Day coming up, I thought it was a great time to do a deep dive on these lights, show you how my install went, give you some tips and tricks to it so you can see if this is a good solution for your home. And just one more thing on Amazon Prime Day. And Govee let me know that this kit is going to be at an all-time low price of up to 39% off for the permanent lights and up to 41% off for the string lights. So that lines up perfectly with my strategy of installing these in the summer. You can get the lowest price these are going to be. You don't have to wait till Black Friday. So definitely don't miss that price on Prime Day. Now, before you buy one of these kits, you're really going to want to look at your house and come up with a plan for install. So the first step is to simply measure where you're going to want these lights. These kits come in 100-foot, 150-foot, and 200-foot kits. I went with the 150-foot kit and actually had some lights left over. So that was plenty for me. Now I also went with the Govee Lights Pro, as these are able to be cut and spliced so I can get a really custom clean install. So let's talk about my plan. Here is the front of my house where I will be installing these lights. So I plan to start on this sort of side gutter area that's closest to my garage. That's where my power source is going to be. And that's really important. You want to make sure that you are starting at the right end where your plug is going to be. I'm going to run this through my garage and plug it in there. So I'm going to have lights right in this area right here. And then I'm actually going to cut and splice the lights at each of my transitions from under the gutters to my peaks. So right here is going to be a splice. Right here is going to be a splice. Here's another, the third splice, and the fourth splice is going to be over here. So that's just going to give it a cleaner look. I'll be able to tuck the wire underneath here. And I think it looks better to not have a light shining horizontally and have all the lights shining down. So it avoids me having to put a light on these corners. So continuing with my light run, it's going to go up the peak, down the peak. You're going to hit that splice. Then we're going to go under the gutters right here in the porch area. You had the other splice. Then it's going to go up this second peak, down this second peak, hit the 4 splice area, and then it's going to extend backwards just a little bit where my gutter is. One other thing to note is when you're dealing with peaks, there's kind of a couple ways that you can go about it. You can aim to have a light directly at the top of the peak right in the center, and that's the method that I want. I like that look. That gives you an even distance on either side of your peaks. Or you could just string them and not worry about it. But I'll show you how I got that done. And with our plan in place, let's get started. Now, first things first, before you get started, you're going to want to test all of your lights. Make sure they light up. You do not want to start installing and figure out that you have a defective strand. Govee has great customer service and they will be able to replace any of the strands without any issues, but you don't want them to already be installed and then notice that you have an issue. So test them before you get started. And I like to test them along the way. Pretty much every time I connected a strand or did a splice, I would always plug it in, make sure everything lit up. Now, the way these lights attach is they actually have a sticky 3M tape on the bottom of each light. And then there are also these screw-in brackets that you can put along the way to help secure them into your soffit. Kind of another benefit to doing this in the summertime in warmer temperature is that is going to help the sticky tape on these lights stick even better. If you're trying to do this in frigid cold temperatures, that is going to be a hard time getting it to stick and stay in place. Another thing to keep in mind is the direction that you're going to be running these lights. So make sure you're starting at your power source. So there are 3 wires that are running in this light, a positive, a negative, and a data line. And the thing about that data line, which is the yellow wire, that is one directional. So you have to make sure that everything is flowing in the same direction or you're going to run into issues. And that comes up when you start splicing and adding in extensions. It can be easy to get that reversed. So just make sure you're always going in the right direction. And the easy way to avoid that is just to test your lights as you go. So you can see me here starting to add them on the right side of my house, and I'm quickly approaching my first splice point. And now is a great time to talk about your splicing options. So in these Pro kits, Govee actually makes a type of connector where you can cut the wire, strip the cables, and then feed them into these connectors. They kind of work like Wagos, if you're familiar with that. They have sort of a clamp style that fits onto these wires, and then a completely weatherproof container for that connection. And these are great. They are very easy to use, but my only negative to them and why I won't be using them on most of my splice points is that they're a little bit too bulky. So I chose to use these crimp style butt connectors. They work in a similar way where you will strip each wire, slide them into each side, and use a crimping tool to crimp down and get that connection solid. They also have a heat shrink covering on them, so if you hit them with a heat gun, they will heat shrink and be waterproof. And you can grab these from Amazon, Harbor Freight. I'll have links specifically in the description below where you can find these. And this is what I chose to use. I also put a protective covering of extra heat shrink tubing over top of those butt connectors just to make it extra secure. But this really allowed me to get a nice, slim wire that I could run right alongside my siding and let it blend in a little bit better. Now, you might also notice that my siding is a little bit of an off-white. So I found some spray paint that matches, and I can spray paint these connections, which just makes them blend in even better. But there's a bunch of ways to make these connections. This is the one that I went with. Get creative in how you can hide this wire. There's a lot of different possibilities out there, but this is the method that worked best for me. Now, next up was dealing with my peaks. Now, I mentioned in my plan that I wanted to start at the very top of my peak, put a light right there, and then run the lights down each side so I have an even number of lights on both sides of my peak. I just think that looks better and cleaner. And a method that I use to attach that peak right at the center, because it can be hard to stick that sticky tape up at the peak, is I actually 3D printed these brackets that worked great. The nice thing about these Govee kits is that they come with a ton of extra sticky 3M tape as well as a bunch of extra screws. So I was able to use some of that extra tape on these 3D printed brackets to get these lights perfectly centered on my peak. So you definitely don't have to do this, but if you have access to a 3D printer, that is an option. And of course, I will have a link to that 3D print file as well in the description. So from here, it's just a matter of sticking these lights up, making sure your wire is tight, and that you're adding some extra support clips along the way. I really like that these Govee lights come in different sections, so you're not dealing with a super long strand of lights that you're trying to keep from getting tangled while you're installing them. They come in shorter sections that will just connect to each other. So you just go along the line, make your splices and extensions where you need to, and that is pretty much it. So once your lights are up, you'll just connect to the app and you'll be able to schedule different lighting effects. You can customize these lights, each individual light. You can do scenes. You can even borrow. There's a community out there where people will customize their lights and then you can download them to your setup. But one of the best things about these lights is they're not just for holidays. I love using mine every day as accent security lighting. These new Pro lights also have a lot of different color temperatures when it comes to that white light. So you don't just get that bright, kind of ugly LED bluish kind of light. You can get a nice warm white that's going to match your other outside lighting. And then of course you can go all out during the holidays and whenever else you want to. These are capable of any color in the spectrum. They can do a bunch of cool different patterns and you could just really go crazy with them. They can be set to music, but the versatility in these lights is pretty limitless. You can also, of course, set timers when you want these lights to come on, when you want them to come off. If you have a few different patterns that you really like, you can even set a schedule where it will randomize which night it uses which lighting pattern, which is really cool. And then, of course, now that you've installed these lights, when the day after Thanksgiving hits and you're in the busyness of the holiday season, you can just get out your phone, hit a button, and your Christmas lights are done. Another nice thing about going with Govee is that they have an entire ecosystem of lights. They also sent me their string lights to try out, which are pretty amazing. They work in a very similar way where you can set scenes and customize each light bulb to be any color, any pattern that you want. And they can really make a huge difference on an outdoor back deck or patio, just setting the mood and setting the vibe. And these are all going to be controlled using one app, which is super nice. Another really cool thing about these lights is they aren't just for the holidays. We had the whole family on the back deck watching the World Cup. And with a quick tap in the app, I was able to change the whole setup to a red, white, and blue. And it instantly gave the space a fun Team USA vibe without dragging out any extra decorations. And you can do that with anything, whether it's a holiday, game night, birthday, cookout. It just changes the whole vibe of your backyard in seconds. So if you've been interested, if you're sold on these lights, Amazon Prime Day is going to be the best time to pick these up. They're going to be at an all-time low price. And of course, I'll have a link in the description below. So it's a great time to pick these up. But yeah, my final thoughts are I am super excited to use these for the 4th of July coming up and already have them done and ready to go when that busy Christmas time comes. But these had a super good build quality. I feel confident that they will last a really long time. And these have been super fun to play around with. But that's it. Thank you for watching. If you found my video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys next time on Dad Deals.